Okay, beautiful day out here working with Harley. I will have her for a month. I've had her for 8 or 9 days now. She's doing really, really well. We're just working on not pulling on the leash, walking nicely on the leash. As you can see, she is. We're working on her auto sit. She's doing pretty well with that. Her downs are about 50-50. If she doesn't down when I ask her, I just add a little bit of leash pressure and repeat the command again. Eventually, she will get a correction if she doesn't down, but in the beginning, there's no place for corrections per se. We just show them what we want over and over until she gets it. Once she knows it, then there will be a consequence if she doesn't. So a little change of pace. She got ahead of me, and you can see right back in heel position. Very nice. As you can see, just one finger on the leash. Working very nice. I want her to be very sensitive to leash pressure. That's the whole idea of loose leash healing. There's a car coming by. I believe this is, someone next door. So we're gonna, this is a good opportunity. She's a little bit reactive, and you will see her kind of growl and bark, and I'll give her just a small correction, tell her to knock it off. No big deal. So you could see, came up on the car next door. She was getting out of the car, and Harley gave her a little bit of a little growl, kind of a little growl bark type thing. And I just gave a very small correction, and that was it. It doesn't have to be any more than that. You can see right back to very, very light leash pressure.
Lie down.
So she got her down good. So you can see once she is down in position, we've been working on proofing that. She's getting better and better and fairly steady in the down position. She's not perfect. She will break under certain circumstances, but she's only 8 days in a 30-day program. So we're just taking it slow. Like I said in the beginning with her, slow is fast. So we're just introducing her to leash pressure. I want her to be light on the leash, which she is. She's learning her auto sit. Downs are about 50-50, like I said. If she does not down, then I just give her another command along with a little bit of pressure. And then eventually, when she knows it, rock solid, then there will be a correction for not downing. So I'm going to give her a down. You can see she's kind of balking. Repeat the command, a little bit of pressure, pressure, and down. Good girl. It doesn't have to be any more than that. This is dog training, folks. This is part of it. We do this stuff over and over and over. We show them what we want, communicate with them what we want, and then once they're solid in the behavior, then there'll be a consequence for noncompliance. Now we are doing a little bit of off-leash work. As you can see, she's just dragging the leash, so not totally off-leash. She sticks really close by me, so I'm gonna have to do a little work here just to get her away from me. She will not take food under most circumstances. I've thrown cheese ball here and there. Sometimes she will, sometimes she won't. More often than not, she won't because she does not have a lot of food drive. So I let her get away from me a little bit and just kind of hang out, and then I will recall her. So this is, she does have a remote collar on now. So we're beginning about the last few days to remote collar condition her. She's doing really well. Like I said, I'm not taking it fast at all. There you go. I threw a cheese ball, marked the behavior of coming, and she just sniffs it like not interested today. And that's okay. Some dogs like food, some dogs don't. Some dogs like toys, some dogs don't. She's not into either. Not enough to use it as a reward reliably. Hit and miss. Here and there I can, but more often than not, she won't take food, at least not in training.
Harley, here.
So I will call her.
Come on.
Okay, she decides halfway back she's going to make a detour.
Here.
Wrong decision, and there you go.
Good girl.
All right, she's doing great. Good girl, Harley.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Trying to get her to play a little bit, loosen up, give her a little pinch on the butt.
Harley, let's go.
So the great part about remote collar training is dogs getting the freedom that they would have never otherwise had, and that's just the beautiful thing about it. So here I am putting her on a sit. There's a car coming, I do believe, so we'll get off the road here briefly.
Sit. Good.
Put her back on another sit when I leave, and then I will recall her, paying great attention to me. I'm off quite a distance here, probably maybe 40 yards or so,
Harley, come on, mama.
and look at her go, just like Rin Tin Tin. Good girl, Harley.
Good girl. Yeah.
So here I am, put her on a sit again, and this time I will come back in and release her. When you leave a dog on a sit or a down or any kind of stationary position and you recall them from that position in the early parts of training on a non-seasoned dog, they will start to break. They'll anticipate that. So what I'm doing here is proofing. Put her on a sit, walked away, came back, walked around her 3 times. Now I'm going to release her. So she doesn't expect me every single time that I leave her and walk away that I'm going to recall her, because that will lead to her breaking. Now, eventually, when she's trained, it won't really matter. But in the early parts of training, I don't like to leave and recall her not consistently. I like to mix it up.